Now find the derivative of y equals 1 over x using the definition of the derivative. Okay, so of course y is just f of x. So f of x is just 1 over x. And we need f of x plus h, which means that we're just going to take the x plus h and plug it in for x. So f of x plus h is just 1 over x plus h. And we're going to be subtracting f of x, which is just, of course, 1 over x, all over h. Okay, so right away I want to combine these fractions. And to do that, we're going to need a common denominator. The common denominator is just going to need to be x plus h times x. So all we need to do is multiply the first fraction by x over x, and the second by x plus h over x plus h. Alright, so let's continue over here. The limit as h approaches 0. Now, over here, x times 1 is just x, all over. Down below, we're going to have just the common denominator, but I'm actually just going to combine the fractions right away. So I'll have minus, now 1 times x plus h is just x plus h, all over the common denominator, which is x times x plus h. And we're dividing everything by just h. But instead of dividing another fraction, just putting a fraction over a fraction, I'm just going to multiply this by 1 over h, which is just the reciprocal of h. Remember this? A random example here. 2 divided by 3/4. That's equivalent to 2 times 4 over 3. When we're dividing, we're just multiplying by the reciprocal. So that's what I did here over here. Hopefully everyone's clear on that. And over here, up top, we have x minus x plus h. So I'm going to have x minus h, because the hidden minus 1 here will distribute to both the x and the h. And we have this all over the common denominator. And we're also multiplying everything by h now, down at the bottom. Fantastic. So we have x minus x, which is 0. So up top, we only have, actually, let me just quickly copy this down. Limit as h approaches 0. Up top, we only have the minus h, or the negative h now. Okay, so negative h over x times x plus h times h, and I can finally cancel the h's out. Over here, I'm just left with a 1. So we have the limit as h approaches 0 of negative 1 over x times x plus h. At this point, I can actually plug the 0 in for h, because I will no longer get a 0 down below. So we have negative 1 over x times x plus 0. Fantastic. So we have negative 1, x times x is x squared. X times 0 is just x, or sorry, wow. X times 0 is just 0, so I don't need to write it. And over here we already have the answer. Y prime is negative 1 over x squared. So this is the derivative of 1 over x. There we go. 2 rectangular boxes to show the answer. And we're done.